All right, everybody, Sylvia here. I am in the desert of Southern California. I'm getting ready to go on a trike ride. I want to do a video today, picking up where my last video ended. I did an interview with Mickey O'Brien of Laid Back Cycles. We were at CycleCon, and he just did a really wonderful job with this interview, helping me announce a huge tour that I'm going to be starting in March, maybe late February. And I'm doing a lot of changes in preparation for this tour. It's going to be the biggest tour I've ever done. Time-wise, length-wise, it's going to be about 9,000 miles, probably take about 9 months. And I have a lot of stuff to do to prepare for it. And one of the things that I have done is I've made some changes to my YouTube channel. Maybe you have seen some of them already. So today I wanted to talk about those changes and explain why I've made the changes and what I'm hoping to get from them for the channel and for the community. Come on, Myrtle, let's go. I started this channel about 4 years ago, and once I hit 1,000 subscribers and I was able to monetize the channel, there are a lot of recommendations that YouTube makes to hopefully help you grow your channel, and that you could probably make more money from ads. And for more than 2 years now, I have been following their recommendations, which are pretty much to do 15-20-minute videos and be very consistent with how often you publish a video. And so I've been pretty much putting out a video every weekend, sometimes Saturday, sometimes Sunday, but definitely once a week, and following this 15-20-minute rule. But I'm finding that it just isn't really working for my channel. What I am finding is that people get to an ad and they just click off. And so, this is kind of self-defeating, because I'm not making any money from the ads because people aren't watching them. But more importantly, people aren't watching my videos. And so I'm putting in an awful lot of time, effort, and energy for something that's people are on average watching for 5 minutes of a 15-minute video. And so I have decided to not monetize my videos anymore. So there's no more ads at the beginning or as you're watching the video. I've also decided to go back to my original idea for the videos that I wanted to make when I first set up this channel, which was to do shorter videos, something that's a little more bite-sized. I just don't really feel like my ride videos, which is mostly what I do, need to be 15-20 minutes long. And so with the idea of this tour in mind, I kind of feel like people will want to hear from me more often than once a week. The only time I really need to make longer videos is if there's a lot of people and I want to include everybody, or maybe a ride is for more than one day. And that will probably require a little bit more time. But I kind of feel like with this tour that I have coming up, which I'm going to be talking about a lot, 9,000 miles over 9 months, I think, people are going to want to hear from me more often. I think they're going to want to follow this tour. And I think that I would like to try to do 2 to 3 minute videos 2 to 3 times a week. And then I would like to make a summary video once a week that's probably going to be about 7 minutes long. And I think that's going to really be a nice balance. And so, you guys are going to have to let me know what you think about that idea. But what it's going to require is I've got until the end of February, early March before I'm going to start this tour. So I have about 3 months. And in that time, I'm going to be needing to do a lot more videos more often so that I can get into the practice, get comfortable with, it's a big workflow, and I really want to start this tour feeling comfortable and confident that I can do these 2-3 minute videos a few times a week. And so I'll probably be doing, there's a ton of different rides I can do in this area, and I'm sure my friend Dave is going to go with me on a lot of these rides. There's a local bike shop, and Harry has asked me to do videos of the rides that he wants to present at his bike shop. So I think I've got enough content to get videos out that'll be interesting enough between now and the start of the tour. I still have a list of videos that I want to get through before I go, of gear reviews and just, you know, just fun stuff that I want to talk about. And I also want to keep up my blog. You know, it's so interesting. I really feel like there's a very big difference between blogs and videos, and I think there's really a place for both. You know, with the blog, I can go into more detail about how I feel. I can talk about frustrations and aggravations and, you know, things that are difficult, the real challenges, and I can't really do that on video. There's just not enough time, and the emotional ups and downs don't really work in a video like they do on a blog, and so I can present my photography on a blog better than I can on my video. So I'm hoping to do a blog posting once a week and then 2-3 videos on my YouTube channel. And, you know, because I'm not going to be monetizing my videos anymore, there's not going to be any way to make money, which, my gosh, it was so little money, it's really even hard to expect anything. The niche is just too small to expect any money from video ad revenue. But I think what I'm going to do is open a Patreon account, and this is a membership where people can go on, and it's a way for you to be a member of my Patreon, and then you can make a donation. There's no minimum, there's no requirement, but it's a way for my community to contribute, to show support, and to be involved in what I'm doing. And I kind of feel like with this big tour coming up that I bet my community will want to contribute and be a bigger part of what's happening. You know, I'm going to be 64 years old when I start this tour. I'm going to be riding an 11-year-old trike with a 3-year-old electric assist system. And so there's just going to be a lot of really cool stuff about this tour. And between now and the start of the tour, I'm going to be doing videos talking about every aspect of preparing for it. So I'm going to be talking about how I'm going to get my trike ready, all of the gear, and I'm going to break it down into my camping gear, my cooking gear, my electronics. You know how much I love my cameras, so I'm going to be doing videos on all of these things, explain how I intend to use it all, how I'm going to pack it on my trike, how I want everything to be accessible, and I'm also going to be doing a lot of practice. I really find that the more comfortable I can be setting up my tent, using my cooking gear, all my camera gear, going through the workflow of making videos, the easier everything is going to be when I start my tour. And so, yeah, let me know what you guys think about all of this. The big changes to my YouTube channel. Obviously, I have a lot of work to do to get ready. And what do you think about the name change back to Travels by Trike, doing shorter videos more often? And what do you think about setting up a Patreon account so that everybody can contribute and show support? So yeah, leave a comment in the comment section below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time.